Harrison here. It's going to be sort of a follow-up to what I've been trying to show on the YouTube, comparing a Deus 1 low-frequency call to a Deus 2. I was in a site yesterday with a Deus 2, and I dug a junk ring right by an old tree stump. Read 86 on that Deus 2. I'd been in that site twice with a Deus 1 and one time with an Equinox with a stock call, and that find was never dug. But I hunted in there quite a bit with two Deus 1 units, okay? And that's what I'm a holding here, is a Deus 1 unit. That block of wood right there simulates a tree. That clad diamond is 4.75 inches in the ground. Now, that junk ring I found yesterday was about 3 inches, okay? 3.5. Read 86 on a Deus 2 in the fast program, and that's what I'm going to show next after I show this detector here. I'm running this machine at 2.5 reactivity. It is ground balanced, okay? So I'm gonna come up on this dime and get as close as I can. You know, that block of wood there simulates a tree. Let's let her time out here. You notice I don't get any ID? So now this side I was in is junky, okay? So I wasn't gonna dig ever swinging tone with a Deus 1 with no ID. No ID, notice that? Now we go down here and we'll back the frequency off to 8 kilohertz or 7.8, okay? No ID. 18 kilohertz. Now 4 kilohertz is locked on these machines, and it's hard to hunt in a real polluted site with 4. And I generally won't. This is 17.8 kilohertz, 17.6 kilohertz. No ID. We'll go over here and look at 4, see what it does. No ID, okay? So you don't have a clue what that is down there. Now, I've got this machine tone break set at 79 running 3 tones. But now remember, a deeper find, it'll run to the high side on this detector. So a target like that right there, you wouldn't think it might not be deep. But it's still in a modern trash site, I have no clue, okay? So we're going to turn this one off. We're going to turn on the old Deus 2. Fast program, a program that I made. Tone break set at 79 on it, 3 tone. Okay, there it is right there. It's got a 4 in front of it. Now that's 95 sensitivity. I can back that off to 90, won't matter. Reactivity 2.5, audio response is jacked on this baby. And I'm going to blow the ID up so you can see it. If it gives one. Reckon it will? You see that meter? Look at there. So if you're using this detector here, okay, around trees, elevated sidewalks, this detector has the advantage of giving ID on targets versus that one, okay? Now, I have run an X35 call, but I didn't do these tests, but I would submit it probably does similar to that Deus 1 low frequency call, okay? I can't say for sure, but you can see that right there. Who wouldn't dig that signal right there? All right, now I suspect that's what happened on that junk ring I found reading 86 on this machine. I never heard it on that machine there as far as seeing an ID. I might have heard it tonally. Okay.